Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Hansen. I'm the BizCard guy. This is the third in a series of video tutorials that teach SBIers how to get audio on their website. In this video, I am going to briefly show you how to use Audacity, how to record your voice, a welcome message that you can save out as an MP3 file and later upload to SBI servers so that it will play on your website. Now, later in the video, I will provide you with some website locations so that you can watch other video tutorials about Audacity that go into greater detail than I'll be able to go into here. So let's get started. We are going to record a sound file quickly. What I recommend before you launch Audacity is to plug in your headset and your microphone. I use a USB. I think it gets you much better quality. What I do then after I launch Audacity is I test it, make sure that it's capturing my voice, which it is. Those are my sound waves of the voice that I'm speaking into right now. There we go. So I'm going to shut that off. I don't need that track because it's just a practice track. Now I have my outline ready. I'm going to speak about a 20-second introductory message into here, and I'm going to make one mistake on purpose and show you how simple it is to edit in Audacity. So here we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Hansen. I'm the BizCard guy. This is bestbusinesscarddesign.com website. If you have any questions or need any help, just send an email to me and I'll respond as quickly as possible. So I'll stop it right there. And what was it? There was one mistake. I coughed intentionally. Now this, I spoke for about 17.5 seconds. This is the time bar. It's broken down into 1-second increments. So you can see there's some pause, and this is something on the end that doesn't need to be there either. So I'm going to scroll back, and there's that cough and the beginning. Now here's the quickest way to edit in Audacity. You get this selection tool, and if I don't need that 2 seconds worth of silence in the beginning of my message, you click and drag and just hit the backspace key. That's gone. There's quite a bit of a pause here. I won't need that either. Delete that. Now here's my cough. And I'm going to click and drag and highlight that and backspace, and I'll move quickly to the end and we'll eliminate that. And now I have a 12-second audio. What I would recommend if you make a lot of mistakes in your audio is just to redo it. It takes less time to re-speak a 2-minute audio than it does to fix a 2-minute audio that has a lot of mistakes. So that's my first recommendation. Secondly, if you only make a mistake or two, you saw how easy it was for me to fix it. Now this file, assuming that it's A-OK the way I like it, I'd listen to it several times, make sure that I like it, then we will output it as an MP3 file. Go under File, Export as MP3, give it a name, find a location where you want it, and click Save. And there you go. Most people are satisfied with an MP3 file like that doesn't have any music in the front or the back or running at all. That's fine. But what about those people that do want music? I'm going to give you about a 2-minute explanation on how to get music on your audio file. Here goes. Under Project, click on Import Audio. I have some free music that I got off the internet, royalty-free music. I'm going to bring this one in. Click here. It comes in as stereo. You notice it comes in as 2 tracks. We don't want stereo tracks. So what I do is click right here, split stereo. I'm going to get rid of one of the tracks, and the next thing I need to do is go down and click on mono. You need to have both these tracks. This one says mono now, and this one says mono. When we do the final mix on this, these two become one track. Now as you see, the music and my words start at the same time. We don't want that. We want my words to start a few seconds later. So this is called the time shift tool. I'm going to click on that and drag my voice over here for about 5-second start mark. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get this selection tool, and watch this. I'm going to select that, and under Effect I am going to fade it out. So it starts out strong and it fades out. Right when I begin speaking, it goes down to about nothing. The next thing I do, I don't want this back stuff, and I delete that. Okay, so we got our beginning music and our words. Now I'm going to get I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to import audio. Let's go get that again. And we're going to split this track again. Split stereo. Get rid of this. And this time we're going to do the back part of the audio. And I'm going to fade that in. fade in, and this time we're going to get rid of the front part of the audio, delete that. We are going to time shift this over. Oh, I can move this up. Click and drag this up, so now it's sitting next to my words, and you can see I'm going to shift this over a little bit. Okay, and also remember I need to do this. It needs to say mono. Alright, let's mix this down into one track. How do you do that? I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hold my shift key, click, and click. Now they're all selected. I go under project and I do a quick mix. Now it's all one track, and I'm going to let you listen to this track right now. Let's start it from the beginning. And this is what it would sound like. Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Hansen. I'm the BizCard guy. This is bestbusinesscarddesign.com website. If you have any questions or need any help, just send an email to me and I'll respond as quickly as possible. So there you go. Now the music's coming in and I am done. I'll stop it there. Now let's move on up under Project and pull down to Edit ID 3 tags. These are the identification tags that are embedded into this MP3 file. I already have it filled out, so I'm just going to show you what I did. I left this. This happened to be what was selected. I'm not sure. It's an ID3 version 2 it looks like, and it's more flexible. I left it at that. Next thing you want to do is give it a title, and I chose welcome message because that's what it is. Then under artist I typed in my name and my nickname, and I could have added my website name if I wanted to. Now this is where you get creative. You can add more text or less as desired. You can only add so much though before the file will just cut off and not play the rest of your message. So this is where I did a little bit of experimentation. Album, I left it blank because it's really not an album. Track number, I have it as 1, and the year it was created was 2007. Under genre, there's many different choices that you can make. If you click on here, you get a drop-down menu. Technically, this is a podcast, but their podcast is not one of the choices. So I just used speech. I'll click it on here. There's probably 100 different choices that you can make, and you can add some comments to this that get embedded into this file as well. So once I click on OK, then just like the other one, you would output this as an MP3 file, and we'll just name it the same thing, welcome with music. Alright, that's how you do a simple file in Audacity. The next video is going to show you how to get this MP3 file up to the SBI server. See you then.